Alright guys, let's be real for a second. Negotiation isn't just for suits on Wall Street or that slick car salesman trying to upsell you. It's a game we all play every single day. Think about it. Arguing with your partner over whose turn it is to cook dinner, negotiation. Haggling for a discount on that new pair of kicks, negotiation. Convincing your boss you deserve that raise, you guessed it, negotiation. But here's the thing, most of us suck at it. We either cave in too easily or bulldoze our way through, leaving a trail of resentment in our wake. That's why I'm hyped to share this video with you. The art of negotiation. How to get what you want in business and life. We're diving deep into the psychology of persuasion, the tactics that experts use to close deals, and the secrets to getting what you want without selling your soul. This isn't some boring lecture either. We're talking real-world strategies you can use to level up your career, score better deals, and even improve your relationships. Trust me, once you master these skills, you'll be unstoppable. So buckle up, because this video is about to change the game for you. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get down and crack the code of persuasion. You might think it's some dark art, but the truth is, it's all about psychology. Understanding how people tick is the secret sauce to getting them to see things your way. First up, we've got reciprocity. This is the you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours principle. When you give something of value, people naturally feel obligated to return the favor. So how do you use this in a negotiation? Simple. Offer something first, whether it's a concession, a piece of information, or even just a genuine compliment. This sets the stage for them to reciprocate and be more open to your proposals. Next, we've got scarcity. People want what they can't have. Ever noticed how limited edition sneakers or exclusive deals get everyone hyped up? The same principle applies to negotiation. If you can create a sense of urgency or exclusivity around what you're offering, you'll increase its perceived value and make the other party more eager to agree to your terms. Authority is another big one. We tend to trust and respect people who are perceived as experts or leaders. So flaunt your credentials, showcase your experience, and speak with confidence. This doesn't mean being arrogant, but rather demonstrating that you know your stuff and are worth listening to. Last but not least, we've got liking. People are more likely to say yes to someone they like. So how do you get someone to like you? Be friendly, be genuine, and find common ground. This could be shared interests, experiences, or even just a good sense of humor. By building rapport, you create a positive atmosphere that makes it easier to reach an agreement. These are just a few of the psychological principles that underpin successful negotiation. By understanding and applying these concepts, you'll be well on your way to becoming a master persuader. Now that you've got a handle on the psychology of persuasion, let's talk about the art of preparation. You wouldn't walk into a boxing match without training, would you? Same goes for negotiation. Winging it is a recipe for disaster. The pros know that preparation is key to success. First things first, do your homework. Research the other party's background, their interests, and what they might bring to the table. This will give you a massive advantage when it comes to crafting a deal that benefits both of you. Remember, negotiation isn't about screwing the other person over. It's about finding a solution that works for everyone. Next, figure out your BATNA. That's your best alternative to a negotiated agreement. In other words, what's your plan B if this deal falls through? Knowing your options gives you confidence and leverage during the negotiation. If you know you have other good options, you won't be desperate to accept a subpar offer. Finally, set clear goals for yourself. What do you absolutely need to get out of this negotiation? What are you willing to compromise on? Having a clear understanding of your priorities will help you stay focused and make smart decisions under pressure. Remember, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. By investing time and effort into preparation, you'll be well equipped to navigate the negotiation process with confidence and achieve the results you desire. So you've done your homework, you've got your goals in sight, and you're ready to step into the ring. But hold your horses. Before you start throwing punches, let's talk about the art of communication in a negotiation. Remember, negotiation isn't a battle, it's a dance. And like any good dance, it requires finesse, rhythm, and the ability to listen to your partner. That means active listening, folks. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Really hear what the other person is saying. Pay attention to their tone of voice, their body language, and the words they choose. This will give you valuable clues about their needs, concerns, and motivations. Next up, ask open-ended questions. Instead of just saying yes or no, get them talking. Ask questions that start with what, how, and why. This will not only help you gather more information, but it will also make the other person feel heard and understood. Now here's a trick: reframing. When someone throws an objection your way, don't get defensive. Instead, reframe their concern in a way that works for you. For example, if they say your price is too high, you could reframe it as, "This price reflects the value and quality you're getting." It's all about turning a negative into a positive. And finally, let's talk about emotional intelligence. This is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions as well as the emotions of others. It's a crucial skill in negotiation because it allows you to stay calm under pressure, build rapport, and diffuse conflict. So there you have it, the communication tools you need to navigate any negotiation like a pro. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Be confident, be empathetic, and most importantly, be a good listener. Now that we've got the theory down, let's dive into the real world. I'm not just talking about boardroom showdowns or high-stakes hostage negotiations. We're talking about everyday situations where mastering negotiation can make a real difference. Take, for instance, the story of a young entrepreneur who managed to secure a major investment for his startup by emphasizing the potential impact of her product on society. Or the savvy shopper who haggled down the price of a used car by leveraging his knowledge of the vehicle's market value and pointing out minor flaws. And how about the couple who resolved a heated argument about vacation plans by actively listening to each other's concerns and finding a compromise that satisfied both their needs? These are just a few examples of how the art of negotiation can be applied in real-world situations. It's not just about winning or losing, but finding solutions that work for everyone involved. Whether it's landing a dream job, closing a lucrative business deal, or simply resolving a conflict with a friend or family member, the skills you learn here can empower you to get what you want while maintaining positive relationships. Remember, the best negotiators are those who can see the bigger picture and find creative solutions that benefit everyone. It's not about being cutthroat or manipulative, but about understanding human nature and using that knowledge to create win-win situations. So let's dive deeper into some of these real-world examples and uncover the strategies that made them successful. So we've talked about the psychology of persuasion and the importance of prep work and communication. But let's face it, sometimes you need a little extra something to seal the deal. That's where the power of persuasion comes in. This isn't about Jedi mind tricks or shady manipulation. It's about using subtle cues and strategic language to influence the other person's thinking. One way to do this is by framing your arguments in a way that resonates with the other person's values and interests. For example, if you're negotiating a salary, instead of just focusing on the numbers, talk about how your skills and experience will benefit the company. If you're trying to convince a friend to go on a trip with you, focus on the fun and adventure they'll have, not just the cost. Another powerful tool is creating a sense of urgency. People are more likely to act when they feel like time is running out. So if you're negotiating a deal, you might mention that the offer is only valid for a limited time, or that other interested parties are waiting in the wings. And finally, don't underestimate the power of addressing objections head on. If the other person raises a concern, don't brush it off or try to ignore it. Instead, acknowledge their concern and offer a solution. This shows that you're listening and that you're willing to work together to find a mutually beneficial outcome. Remember, persuasion is about building trust and finding common ground. It's about presenting your ideas in a way that appeals to the other person's emotions and logic. By mastering these techniques, you'll be able to influence outcomes and achieve your goals more effectively. So there you have it. We've just scratched the surface of the art of negotiation. Remember, it's not about manipulation or trickery, but about building trust, understanding others, and finding solutions that work for everyone. Whether you're negotiating a raise, closing a deal, or simply trying to get your kids to eat their vegetables, these skills will serve you well in every aspect of your life. Now, I want to challenge you to put these strategies into practice. The next time you find yourself in a negotiation, don't just wing it. Take a deep breath, remember what you've learned here, and go in with confidence. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and remember, the power to get what you want is in your hands.